What is the story, dog? My name is Britt David. There's a new episode of there's a new chapter of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery Show. What is me with my brother sweater? Alright, let's just go meet my brother sweater, shall we? We're gonna meet Jay and my brother sweater. Alright, my sweater. I hear my brother, what do you want? No, LL Porky, we're the same. Your message interrupted the defeat of Rapid Party, and now I have to go back to detention soon. Oh my bad, you definitely want to hear this. Go on then. Alright then, Mr. Alman, and tell them what you told me. Of course. A dark witch came in and wishing asked about your wand, Miss Ward. My wand? What about my wand? Wand protecting what you could have wanted in your previous one, especially the 4 words and flexibility. How strange, why would the dark witch care about my wand? Something to do with art? It has to be, I knew that Taylor was a double dose, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I checked all my contacts, there's no more than who might be arranging the Hogwarts Mole. That's still very unusual. But I'll tell you how much the dark witch is, Alexander. See what I can recall from our mistakes. Alright, looks like we got a dark witch to deal with. You know, one's been already been in jail, but what if it is to be any of my clients? Any details you can find would be helpful, Mr. Ollivander. I know it usually comes for Douglas, but he seemed serious this time. The only one who was interested was yours. That doesn't usually to bother me allergies, I just know it. The witch was young and it had a bright black right with a half of feathers in it. I suppose the wands were thinking about their owner. God, yeah, don't someone ask me about you, Courtney. Do you think she can take anything from the sun, Mr. Ollivander? Wonder if it be one of my clients. The dark witch wanted something about a white robe vision. Yeah, I know, it's the same old stuff. I know, Jim City, I know. Alright! Can you say it's a dark witch? With my enemy dark witch out there. She was young, wearing dark clothes, and I had a white bird hat with feathers. And she also said something about a white robe wizard? Yes, that is correct. Sounds like to be a dark witch from the meeting in Dawson Valley. You're right, Horsey, just sound like her. Tell her anything about Horsey's ward, Ollivander? No, of course not. The business law does not possess a touch of privacy. Well, thank you for the information, Mr. Ollivander. Glad to be of use to you, Miss Whitmore. Now the only question is what's the mystery about? Fortunately for you, the mystery doesn't end here. What do you mean? The nickname was an overdone avenue horse was only a first star. Hence, force the boss for the next clue. Alright, and that's we're going to force the boss. We're going to force the boss. Let's go, shall we? We're going to force the boss. Alright. How are the cells even labeled? That must be a book on place. I'm looking for books about the pride of Porty. Oh! Well, Brunel, good to see you again. Mr. Fletcher. Hello, Madame. My mother says you have some information that might be useful. He warned me for once being correct. That's good to hear. That's quite the reading I was expecting. Let's share my information with which for me you were coming back. Oh, come on now, Brunel. It was just like the 5th time I dropped in today. That's 5 times too many. Well, glad my brothers have dropped in so many times and I will know about your information. Please you share whatever information you have about the Badella. Of course, there was a dark witch came in asking about you. It seemed like the dark witch was trying to find out information about me. Focused on talking, I was so raw about water and she was not holding the bush this way. Think I know who this dark witch might be. Madame Badella, you can tell me everything about the dark witch was asking about. Alright, that's what asking you did, 1 hour again. Really, another dark witch into after this? Come on. I barely remember all the books I looked at for research. The dark witch was also curious about the brother's birthday first. Did you tell her everything matter about Alice? I feel like I feel like I'm working on my soul constantly. She wanted to know about the offers and topics she was working on. And didn't see how Brooklyn looks so except for Sally. We should try not to talk so loud, you never know who's gonna be listening. So what if I've been seeing you 5 times today? Not what came in asking me what books you were interested in. I barely remember all the books I read for research. Dark Witch was also serious about the brother's birthday. Says, yeah. Same old nose, same old machine stuff. Wondering. I wondered if I could tell the circle channel everything I learned. Yeah, so then we can move on. I feel like we're working on my school constantly. Can the same Dark Witch from all the other team talking to you about me? But she was asking about books and subjects you were brother were interested in. Everyone cared about that. The books one reads and tell you also around most of their character. You didn't tell her anything, did you? Oh no, I convinced me to not about all the books your brothers you were interested in. One of those reality did you good ever. I said a great deal about my culture and also sharing the information about me also wish I listened. Share it with me? Well, thank you for the information about it, Jelly. Before I return to work, you just know thinking twice more making choice for work, you seem to know that things know quite a lot about you. That's the impression I'm getting. I just think you've been talking to others about you. I've been reassuring my customers now. Good day, Miss Whitmore. Thank you, Madam Badelli. You only say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow, Badelli. I'm in plot Mittens. We named our 2 sources and the Dark Witch have been getting information on me. Hogwarts Mole has been fetching information. Seems like Hogwarts has more interesting than I intended. Hogwarts Mole might be towards me. I could be a student, but there are lots of doing students at Hogwarts to determine who might be. Trust nobody in some point, and that's what I always say. Well, I shouldn't trust you, how can you know I can trust you? I don't want to tell you about the bleeding problem in the first place. I keep my eye peeled, but first we can know why this Dark Witch is asking about me. Where she is. For you, I have an idea. It'll be a wee mystery, but we will solve this mystery together. Alright? Worry. I'm gonna talk about another question, so let's go talk to him, shall we? We're gonna meet for others. What the? Can I please get back to my customer's built-in? Of course, I need your assistance, almost attention. Wilson has been tracking Aberforth for an hour now. Alright, keep a low profile and don't say my name. Why? Because Jeffrey and I around here, Aberforth banned me 15 years ago. And why are we here? Are you supposed to be looking for Dark Witch and investigating me? Sure, just work. That might be the Dark Witch from the meeting not too mad as I attended as rapist. So don't look too hard. Right, sorry. Are you sure it's Horsey? It's too hard to tell for sure. I have to get a closer look. Walk over and take a closer look. Eavesdrop, find out more. Alright, let's start eavesdropping then. Alright. Eavesdropping. Wait, gonna be eavesdropping. Eavesdrop on the Dark Witch. 3 hours? We can do that, right? Alright. Before. It's playing. No, Brooklyn, you should not open a new tab. Listen, I know the story for you, and it was a most awesome day. Are you going to distract me the entire time you're here, Brooklyn? Another round, Aberforth, another round! We'll be meeting again soon. The Dark Witch is wearing a white blue hat with a feather. Make sure Aberforth doesn't see me over here, okay? think they might be ready to join. No one follow me here, I promise. The information's coming in fast. Stop. Can't hear anything over Brooklyn's battling. I don't make believe the pieces what they're saying. No, Brooklyn, you should open a new tab. Yeah, I know. Same old with you, sir. Same old, sir. Make sure I was off. Let's see me over here, okay? Yeah. Same old stuff. Same old with me stuff. I know, Jim City. Alright, that's all done? That's definitely a dark wish from Dr. Nelly I'm working with us. I can barely hear anything of a boost in the Alpha quickly. So the information coming in the dark wish is join me for someone soon. Oh no, it's like the day after we need to hide. That was close one, I say. Otherwise she's so interested in you. Something with the house school wizard told me about us. So somebody won't be scary with me. No time, I should have done dark wish and they moved me with Hogwarts Mole, but I don't know where. I have to have a read this meeting story down. William Douglas, I'll send you a message when it's time. Oh, bring you a video clip of yours, you know you need it. Alright? And therefore I'll see you guys when I finish my lesson. Let's get right to it, shall we? Discover identity in the Hogwarts Mole. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Let's discover the identity in the Hogwarts Mole. We know it's not a very good thing. Alright, but I'll just question. You told me you knew where the wish from Autumn who had been investigating me was heading? There's no one here, but that's just for early. I need to know why she wants to learn about my wants and reading habit and what this means about. You'll find out. I just hope it works at another school who writes a quick final essay. Now you'll just find out in his final essay. Let's try to remember what we learned so far. Alright, let's discuss the facts. Alright, we're discussing the facts for 8 hours. Let's put it into the facts. We know the Dark Witch has been trying the information on me. Do you have any feelings? I still don't know who the Hogwarts Mole is. Seems to me that this has been a long time coming. Lesson. The final 12 falls is here. What is R1 now? I hope I get some answers from this. Not Witch asked Vanilla about no better about you. Explain. We know them trying to do this Dark Witch has been trying the information on me. You have any feelings? What could be more important about your wand and the book you read? None of this is adding up. I still don't know who the Hogwarts Mole is. Something seems like this has been a long time coming. I hope I get some answers for this. Yeah, I know. Just say everything and stuff. I know, Jim City. I know, you're in perfect and stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's just continue on. Talking to McDonald's. Nope. Doing over this. Hey, repeating the things. So we on. Well, let's hope we just tell Dumbledore about the mole from the end of year 7. And it's that for them. Really hoping you die. Come on, this is. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's all good. So you already know the dark whisper for honest. He answered my laws and reading habits. Perhaps I was born to be a little bit more with mystery. But others are used to the dark whisper show up. And she doesn't but abuse on me. What's that? I think you brought your invisibility clothes. You asked me to bring it, so I did. So you know you need it when the time's right. What do you know you hide? Brought my own invisibility clothes. Don't worry about all but others. But let's put the clothes I'll be quiet. Seems to be here any minute. And they were both hiding their invisibility clothes. And it's bluer. Late per usual. Regardless, are you ready to join our Bluer? I am. Yes, I'm ready to meet Hogwarts because I'm ready for us to be my real family. You know the truth is putting yourself worthy. I'm worried I'll find this power I deserve. Telling promises that you do a promise. I'll bring fortune with me into the fold. She'll join all the fight I have. Here's only beginning rulers 9. Hogwarts Mole is ruler. Alright, chapter 45 complete. The message, and this will see you guys in the next episode.